From November 14th to 21st, we're inviting you to join us for a powerful trip to Ghana. This isn't just a vacation. This is a chance to walk through the same places where many of our people were captured, held, and shipped off into slavery. So don't wait. Secure your spot today. We're making history by walking through it. Will you be with us?
Chad announces suspension of visa to US citizens in retaliation to Donald Trump's travel ban. According to reports, Chad's president Mahamat Idriss Deby announced that his country will suspend the issuance of visa to US citizens in response to the Trump administration's decision to ban Chadians from visiting the US. As you know, President Donald Trump announced that he is banning African countries. Actually, from the list of countries that were mentioned, majority of the countries in the travel ban are African countries. We're not really surprised, but then again, this is how it goes. But we love that Chad retaliated. Chad didn't cry about it. Chad didn't make a statement about how sad this is and for Donald Trump to reconsider. They retaliated and they said, you do this to me, I do the same thing to you. It's fine. Your citizens will not be allowed in my country as well. But that doesn't necessarily mean that what the US is doing is fair, because at the end of the day, the reason that President Donald Trump gave is terrorists and to protect his people because of the others, these countries that he's mentioned, people from these other countries, they have bad intention. And most of the countries that were listed in the African countries list, they don't even have terrorism issues. They have an ongoing war that they're dealing with, that their own country, the United States, indirectly or directly funding. Let's take an example of Democratic Republic of Congo. Now, why in the world would you put that in your list when you're giving asylum to South Africans, white South Africans? You are claiming that they're being hurt in South Africa and they need protection and they need a place. But the real story and the real reports coming out of a country that people are suffering and getting unalived, all because of their resources, all because of the funding that is coming out from outside, from abroad, is Democratic Republic of Congo. And you make sure that you put these people on your list, their country on that list.
The recent terror attack in Boulder, Colorado, has underscored the extreme dangers posed to our country by the entry of foreign nationals who are not properly vetted, as well as those who come here as temporary visitors and overstay their visas. We don't want them. In the 21st century, we've seen one terror attack after another carried out by foreign visa overstayers from dangerous places all over the world. And thanks to Biden's open door policies, today there are millions and millions of these illegals who should not be in our country.
That was President Donald Trump's statement. And it's just clear to see that some of these countries that were included has a different agenda. It's not necessarily to protect the people of America. It's just not true. If that was the case, there will be other countries in that list, and the countries that were mentioned wouldn't be in that list. And we all know that. But at the end of the day, it's not new for the government of the US. At the very least, Chad has dignity, and they're saying, we are going to retaliate. We're not going to beg. We're not going to cry about it. We're going to do the same thing you did to us and do the same thing to you. Anyways, fam, let us know down below what your thoughts are about this. I am Wongel Zelalem.